Hello Leo, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're here at mid-month September just to look at the surrounding energies for the remainder of the month. So, what's been going on, Leo? How are the eclipses doing for you? We have one more on the 16th. We had the first one on September 1st. We also have Mercury retrograde going on right now. And we also just have had Jupiter go into the sign of Libra. So astrologically, some things are really shifting. Of course, like I said, in the September um, monthly reading, this is a time to eclipse out things that are not working for you. So definitely pay attention to what you need to let go of so that you can bring in things that are more beneficial to your life at this moment. Okay, so I call in the highest of light, the highest of energy for Leo. What messages does Leo need to know for the remainder of September? What messages does Leo need to know for the remainder? Oh, I just have to show you guys that this has flipped over twice. So it's a Six of Cups. So that's pretty interesting that through my messy shuffle, that same card has popped out twice for you. Okay, messages for September 2016. All right. So let's see here. Okay, and then underneath it all, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so in the overview, we have the Nine of Discs. In love, we have Three of Cups. Work, we have Ace of Wands. Financial, we have the Initiate, also known as the Hierophant. And then in home, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So for the overview, we have the Nine of Discs. So you're finally getting to a position overall that you feel like you can relax in a way financially, that you can enjoy better things now. You can enjoy finer foods. You can enjoy going out with your friends. You can go on mini trips if you want to. You get to you can have beauty surrounding you, and you can afford it. So it's kind of like it's an earthly beauty that you have overarching you, which is really lovely. Since right here we have love and in the love we have celebration, Three of Cups. So you are capable of celebrating with your friends, with your loved ones, with possibly a new partner, or if you are in a very established relationship, then you guys will be out having fun because you can, and it won't feel stressed. It won't feel like, oh, should we do this, should we go out tonight, I don't know. You guys will have the capacity and be like, where should we go tonight, instead of if we should go tonight. And then also, I think if you are trying to meet somebody, then this Three of Cups is saying go out and have fun, go out and do things that you enjoy, and just, I think love will be right there for you. That's a really fun card to have in that position. In the realm of work, we have the Ace of Wands, so you might be starting new projects that you are very passionate about, that you're excited to start, that you want to get going, that you want to get it started because you really believe in how it should go and you want to see it come to fruition. So this is, remember, Ace of Wands is a beginning. It's not the end. So this is you getting it started so that you can make a really solid foundation. This is an exciting card to have in that, it's always fun to have beginnings, the honeymoon phase of starting anything, whether it be in relationships, be in the work status. It's everyone's very gung-ho. So remember to pace yourself because you have such passion about this project you are starting. My only concern for you really is that it burns out too quickly. So pace yourself while you're going through this new project that you're doing. And it could be a new job too, and you're really excited about starting this new venture. And so you want to give 100%, which I totally support, and I'm excited for you, Leo. Just make sure that you don't burn out too quickly. And in the financial realm, we have the Initiate, which is also the Hierophant. So this could be, the spiritual leaders, have to do with church, have to do with inner spiritual guidance. So in the financial, I keep hearing donate, donate, donate. So if you believe in a spiritual practice, a religious practice, this is a good time to donate. Financially, you are in a good place. And here we have, as also underneath the deck, which is kind of where you're coming from, the foundation, is the High Priestess. Did I really show that to you? Did you really get to see that? There you go. And the High Priestess is, the feminine strength between worlds, between the spiritual and the physical. She mentally, emotionally, spiritually can go through the different realms and come out with strength, with power, with acknowledgement, and she's able to continue her days, even though for most this would seem insane, impossible. The High Priestess goes to places that others cannot and comes out still with grace and beauty. So having this as your foundation, that you have, or you are, this High Priestess, that you have, delved emotionally, spiritually into yourself, and you feel very comfortable with that, and it no longer is, though it is always a challenge to keep ourselves learning, it is not a challenge for you to embark on that journey. And because of that, in this financial realm, having the Initiate, one thing you can do is donate back to where you learn these practices. Another thing is maybe you will be gaining money because you have become a source of spirituality for others, a source of self-awareness for others. And so maybe you are now being able to financially gain from your experiences. In the home, we have the Seven of Wands. So there might be, if you have roommates, you might be having some arguments. You might be having, this is one possibility. This is not the only possibility, but just seeing the Three of Cups here is you might be in conflict with the people who you live with, whether it be your wife, your girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, roommates, family members, because you are out having so much fun. You are out just living the dream. And they're wondering, okay, A, why aren't you inviting them? B, it's not fair that you are sitting, you have all, they feel kind of left out and maybe even a little jealous that you now have financial security and now you get to go play and they're left at home. And and this could just be with family in general, even if you don't live with them, they're seeing how happy you are. And sometimes it's hard for those who love us the most to feel appreciated when you're doing well, because that means they feel then that you don't need them anymore. So it's a friend of mine told me a quote that you find out who your real friends are and who really cares about you when you're happy. Because when you're down and out, people know what to say. Buck up, it's going to be okay, you're a great person, let's keep this going. It's really easy to support people when they're down. But when people are doing so well, notice who's there. Just notice who's there. So you might be having some quarrels, some challenges. It could be really light, like you didn't do the dishes before you went out to play, and they're peeved about it. But it could also be that they feel really left out and that they're not needed anymore. So just acknowledge where your family and those you love are, or your roommates. Okay, so let's pull on Mother Moon, since we still have one more eclipse coming up. Mother Moon, what is the added message that you have for Leo for the rest of September? Let's see. Let's do that one. Mary, unconditional love. Well, I feel like this really fits with your reading, especially since you have such wonderful celebration and security. You know, Mother Mary is looking over you and loves you just the way you are. Make sure that you are reciprocating that to those who care about you. Also, just I'm looking and feeling with the eclipse coming up on the 16th. Though the spread is so wonderful, and the only, you only have like a little snafu in the family realm. Leo, unconditional love. I'm getting this sense that this will be your challenge for this upcoming eclipse, is to let go of something that no longer serves you and is causing you to question what love is and who loves you and how that is shown. And so, since it is on the 16th, I feel like you may have already, or you will within this within September, have an epiphany about how to love yourself and what unconditional love truly is and feels like. And because of that, you can go out and celebrate and start this new venture with work. So, okay. Leo, if you would like to continue this reading, feel free to contact me on my website, and which is linked below, and we can set up a reading via Skype. I can call you, or I can record a reading for you and send it to you. Also, if you'd like to stay in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook at Heartspace, and I post things about tarot and astrology there. Okay, Leo, have a wonderful rest of your September. Love, joy, and blessings.